Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3.
Hello, Adjust the Mic family. This is Charlie.
And Scott.
Hey, just because we act like children, it doesn't mean that children should be listening.
F words and B words, C words, we say them all.
Oh my. Everything we say, we don't know what we're talking about, and we're clueless.
Chris knows a lot.
I mean, science. Yeah, and thank you for downloading and subscribing to the Adjust the Mic podcast.
Why are you calling my girlfriend in the middle of the night?
I don't call no girls in the middle of the night. You got the wrong number.
Boy, you tell me who you are.
So, are you just going to ask me questions and I can answer it and then we'll go from there? And you can edit out anything that makes me look stupid, or if I say something really messed up that needs to be gone.
You like the Foo Fighters?
No.
You want to clap it one more time? No, it's going.
What, are you going to use all? You're not using all that.
I'll just cut that part out.
Okay.
But we'll just, give it 5 seconds. I'll see that and cut all the rest and be good.
If I say something stupid, you're going to cut it out?
All right.
Or if it's just going to be gone.
Do you like the Foo Fighters?
No.
Liar.
I love that, by the way.
All right. No. So here we are, episode 140 at the brewery.
The ColleenCast.
ColleenCast.
I guess I'm going to host today because we're in my territory, the hardware store downtown.
You bitches are at my house.
Charlie's not here.
Charlie's night. We haven't had a full cast here except for our first time.
Right.
Charlie's out in New York City, rolling
In
big.
New York.
That's right.
Staying in 5-star hotels.
Taking beautiful shots of the city.
Drinking good
He's
beers.
just walking around taking selfies.
He saw Morgan Freeman.
Oh my God, we're not getting into that.
He's wearing like a leisure suit.
He's got to be.
He goes to the wax museum and he's like, look, there he is.
Do you think he's wearing a cravat too?
Probably.
I would hope so.
He has a neckerchief or something somewhere.
Hey, I wonder if he got a hold of Scalzi. Because, he's always
up
like,
there,
hit me up. Yeah.
And I wonder if he's wearing slits in New York or not.
Well, hey, so since I'm hosting, I should introduce you guys, right?
Yeah.
We got the hostess with the mostest, Mr. Scott Geiser.
Well, hello there. How are you doing?
Yeah, good.
Good. Hello, everybody.
We got where are we going, Milky Way Mandingo today?
How are you now?
Chris.
How are you now?
And then I'm
we
here.
have the, are you CrossFit queen now, or were
Oh,
you
man,
still?
my hammies are a little sore from last week.
You're
You're
definitely
looking
the
like you're
crappier
losing
queen.
weight. It's
You
working.
You look great.
I need
You
to
look
get back
great.
to it,
You look
but
great.
they put a mile run on there today, and I was
So-
like, no, not going to go.
And then we have the CrossFit Queen Colleen.
Hey,
Yep.
how are you now?
So how's everybody doing? We're up here at the Playalinda Brewery, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
We're at the brewery. I see friends everywhere.
I love it up here.
Karen and Tom are sitting at the end of the bar. We got Linda and Trey here.
It's hot as shit outside and it feels great in
So
here.
hot outside.
Yeah, it really is.
It was the real feel today was like 108 degrees. It was so
Yeah.
bad.
It's muggy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you walk outside, it slaps you in the face.
Before we came up here, my shower after work or whatever was jumping in the pool.
Yeah.
And just sitting in there for just a few minutes.
Yeah, when people ask, what it's like in Florida, like what the weather's like, it's like I tell them to take a really hot shower, and then when you're done, don't dry off and immediately put your clothes on. And
Yeah.
that's what it feels like.
And I went out right on the rocks and peed, and then the dogs peed, and then I jumped in the pool.
You know what's funny is Karen says that she's
She pees outside.
yes, I will have to get her on to talk about it. Should I just pull her on right now? Should we talk about
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Karen. Hang on, we're gonna
We
bring
had-
on
we
my
had-
friend Karen.
We have to talk to you real
We're
quick.
gonna talk about the dogs.
We've got questions.
Karen is a huge dog lover.
I
huge.
just said that Karen pees outside, and you said yes.
No, with the dogs, you understood that Scott peeing outside helped the dogs to pee outside.
Yes, I did.
Here, you had to hold the mic right up to
see-
your mouth.
Yes, I did.
But Colleen also said that you peed outside as well.
I did one time.
You got to, right?
Yes,
That's
with
the
a
ultimate
puppy.
freedom.
With a puppy.
It works. Hey, nobody's judging you. We've all had drunken moments in our past of peeing outside as ladies.
Drunk.
And I'm so jealous, man, of guys being able to just do that wherever they want.
When you go camping, when you see a girl that doesn't make an issue out of going to pee out in the woods,
Yeah.
I go, that chick's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
Well,
not, you know what I mean?
You have to.
It just is
Yep.
what it is,
but
right?
It's not as easy.
Here's
Aw.
the peeing in our backyards.
I never even thought about that, though, with dogs, like, watching you. I guess it's like with kids.
Yeah.
You just let them watch and learn.
No, well, Stella, when she was really little, she used to, she'd go outside and disappear for 5 minutes. She was like 4. She'd come back in and be like, Daddy, I just pooped. I'm like, where'd you poop? She's like, I pooped outside. I'm like, well, hey, as long as you got it done, but let's try to go poop in the
Game on.
bathroom.
Dude,
Oh my
that's even
god,
better. She's awesome.
so crazy. I think my kids have done that, but they've never told me. But I'll just look over and be like, wait a minute, that's not the dogs.
Chris, have you ever had to
before
do that
dogs?
outside?
What, poo outside?
Anywhere?
Everybody's pooped in the woods, man. Living here in Florida, at
I have
least
not.
once.
I have not.
You've never pooped in the woods?
I can't really even go in public. Like, I will hold it for days. I've gone like 4 days one time. And like, I blame it all on the trauma from like visiting
Wow.
my biological dad when I was younger. Every time I go to the bathroom, he would torture me. I'd come out, even if I just peed, he'd be like, oh, it stinks so bad. And him and my brother would just, oh my God, it was relentless.
Ruined you.
So then it was like,
nice.
all right, that's fine. I get to my dad's and I'd be like, I'm holding this until I get home, and no joke, it's just like stuck with me forever. It's so hard.
That is horrible.
Usually,
I can't even fart in front of my
Yeah.
husband. Brent has never even seen me fart before because
Really?
I can't do it. Yes. He hates it. He's like, please just fart. Please.
You got to
I
give
won't
them
do
one.
it.
Give
You
them a
have
good
to.
one.
You
I
have
can't.
to.
It's so
You
weird.
have to.
Don't you feel like that ruins a relationship?
How long have you guys
It
been
was
married?
part of the
Almost
ruining
10.
of
We've
my
been
marriage.
together over 10 years.
I think a fart's excusable at this point.
What ruined your marriage?
In 18 years
he
of
swears
being
that he won't
around
look at
my
me differently.
ex-wife,
I can't.
She never peed or pooped that I saw of. I saw her pee. I saw the bathroom door closed, but I never smelled a poop, heard
Thank
a poop.
you, Andrea.
There was never a turd left over afterwards. There was
saying.
never a burp, and it bothered me. I think it was probably why we broke up.
Yeah,
That's
right.
the
'Cause
one
you weren't
reason.
sure if she was human.
No, like there's an issue.
I
Like
don't.
you have to like burp, fart, make weird
I
sounds,
have no problems burping.
snore, all of that stuff.
Like, I didn't even want him to see me give birth.
Like part of being in a marriage
Really?
is just silence, mutual body silence.
I
Shut your body silence.
I disagree,
Out.
man. Me and my
Silence
ex, no shame there. I'd walk into the bathroom. Whoa! It's like, hey, can I get a little bit of privacy here? I mean, no shame.
Like, Brent knows if I'm in the bathroom, I'll be like, get out of here now! Like, if he walks in the bedroom, I'm like, okay, go to the other side of the house.
I hear that yell right
Like,
now.
If I even hear the door open, because I'll immediately freeze up, and then I'm like, great, I'm going to be stuck here for another fucking 10 minutes.
You get some performance anxiety.
Yes. It's like, go away.
Brent, one
So
day she's
weird.
going to fart in front of you. It's going to be glorious.
You want to know the coolest part about this right now?
Is that what we're talking about
Is we're
poop
at the
again?
Playalinda Brewery. They brought up the poop to start.
Instead of you.
And it didn't start
And
at
I
the
didn't
end.
bring poop trivia. I didn't do any of this. It just happened naturally.
All right, let's change the subject real quick and get back to beer. So I've known Karen as long as I've been working here now. Karen and her friend Tom have been religiously coming to see me, and God, we've become really good friends since then.
Church.
She called it her church. People really thought she was going to church on Sunday, but she was coming in here to see me. And I would preach the pleasure chest all day long for her. She's our IPA drinker.
Awesome.
So she went on a little tour, like, what was it, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Up to North Carolina to all the breweries.
Yes.
And
Awesome.
you know what she brought back for me?
I
You want to
saw
tell
it.
them what you brought back?
It was dedicated to your favorite, Taylor Hawkins.
Yes.
It was an IPA.
Yeah, talk right in the mic.
It
real
was
loud.
an IPA.
Top of it. Yeah, there you go.
It was
Yeah.
an IPA
Yep.
dedicated to Taylor Hawkins
Yep.
Yep.
from Green Man.
Yes. And
huge.
it was called White Limo.
And you brought it at my house.
That's
Yes.
awesome.
yeah.
Because White Limo is the band name that they use for their secret shows, the Foo Fighters.
Wow.
They would call themselves White Limo, and then they play secret shows.
Did you open it?
I brought it back here because I don't like IPAs. Her and Tom love IPAs, so I
Okay.
figured we'd drink it together, but then I
We
could keep the
shared.
can. So we shared
Yeah.
the beer with
Shared it all
everybody.
around.
Toasted at Taylor. And that's
why breweries are
that's
so
how
awesome.
awesome. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
man, the love that she has. It's like so cool
amazing.
you even thought of me.
And
That's
what's
awesome.
even cooler is, the first time I came up, that's when I met you. And then we found out we're neighbors.
True.
Tom, too.
Yes.
We're all neighbors. You guys are riding your bikes past my house every day, running.
They ride their
I am
bikes from there to here.
I'm doing none of those things.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
You know that?
That's a long ride.
They ride their bikes to here.
It's only
Do you-
5 miles.
it's not that bad,
Maybe
actually.
Yeah, 5 miles maybe.
Listen, y'all.
I've
Expert
actually
bikers.
done that from my house to here, and then back. And then we even did the little over the Garden Street.
Oh yeah.
You know,
That's
but-
hard. Sometimes we bypass that.
It's
like
a little,
on the way
it gets
home.
a little crazy
you
in
kinda
the back
do
end
I was gonna say, do you
sometimes.
feel safe making that ride, like the trails big enough, like from your house to here? Because I know in downtown we have the trails. We have the coast to coast trail thing, but
It's all
from
paved.
your house,
And it all
like,
starts back there by Boggs Gases.
Yeah.
You know, so then you come over and you go over Garden Street, and that's where it's a little sketchy over there.
yeah,
Man.
you just keep moving.
It's fine. I mean, I've done it probably 15 times, and I've never had even remotely any issue, but you could see where there could be. There's people that live in the woods right
There was
over
one
there.
guy
There's-
sleeping there one time.
Oh, boy.
right there at the entrance, there's usually 4 or 5 people or dogs.
Seriously?
It's not even people, it's dogs. There's like 4 or 5 dogs that live right at the entrance there, and they
Yes.
will chase you.
Really?
They will
I've
chase
never
Of the
you.
seen him do
bike
that.
trail?
Yeah, right at the very beginning by Boggs.
And then they
And I don't know if it's
chase you?
always. I don't know if it's always like that.
Oh my
It just
God.
has only happened to me twice, but there was like 4 of those motherfuckers.
Were you
and
scared?
They left me alone for the most part. They came pretty close though.
Oh my God. Yeah, that
Yeah,
bike
it was
trail.
a pack of Pomeranians, dude. It was
Oh,
vicious. I was very scared.
Pomeranians.
It's like a bunch of butters.
Yeah. Yeah, a whole bunch of butters.
I
I
miss
haven't met the
Butters.
Butters.
You got to come over and
I
see
need to meet
Butters.
the
You
Butters.
just come over, knock on the door,
He's
use
so
the
great.
bidet. You got one of your own. You're fine. And Butters.
I'm gonna do
Butters
that.
is great. You'll love him. He is.
Couple sandwiches shy of a picnic.
He's the troublemaker of the household by far. But at night, once it gets to nighttime, he's the sweetest dog in the household. He cuddles the best. He does all the cool stuff, but he is always bitching with the cat. He's always got to jump on the back door, even when he hasn't used the bathroom, and he'll still use the bathroom.
Do you
in the
sleep with
house.
you? What's the sleeping arrangement of these
He'll
animals?
sleep with me, or we're trying to make him Silas's dog. Because Allie's got Blue. Blue's my dog, but when Allie's there, Blue goes up and sleeps with her. Okay? So Butters is with me, but then he goes out there and tries to eat the cat food, tries to piss off the cat in the middle of the night, and they start battling. So then now Silas sometimes keeps him in there, sometimes doesn't.
Does your dog sleep with you, Karen?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. He comes and goes.
How does he sleep? On the covers, under the covers, like
On
behind
his
your
head,
knees?
on a pillow.
Right next to you. That's
On a
awesome.
pillow.
Yes, he does.
Oh,
He-
that's awesome.
It's just tucked on in there now. I know.
When we got Remy, I told her, I'm like, that dog is not sleeping with us. Like we created him, but then it's like
He
he was
sleeps with you,
so
doesn't he?
cute, and it's like, oh, he's so sweet. Now he's gotten so big too, and he still sleeps with us. And like if Brent will just say something like, you got to move out of the way, and he'll just get up and go in his crate, and then I start to feel guilty. And I'm like, but look at all this space I have. But I'm like, oh, Remy, come on, come back up here. Then he
I
just-
can't even
oh.
find a picture of my boy Butters.
I
Oh,
can't
there we
believe
go.
I'm actually letting the dog sleep in the bed. The cat is not happy about it. Oh,
yeah,
God.
Butters.
Oh, yes, there's the Butters.
Such a cool dog.
He's crazy, man. He'll get in the pool with us a little bit.
Whenever
seriously?
you ever get tired of Butters, you let him know you come over to my house.
Okay. All right.
He can wrangle the chickens.
Dude, he would
Oh my
he
lord!
would chase
the noise.
shit out of those chickens. Butters has the worst bark. It's like this. He's trying to be like a wolf, and he has this howl, but then it echoes, and it's just at a weird pitch, and it's just like, oh,
It's
stop.
painful to listen to.
Stop. Yeah.
But he's so sweet, though.
You know, there's not. I was talking to somebody the other day. I guess there's not a lot of places around here to bring your dogs. Like to go, like to the beach. You have to go. What, to New Smyrna? Is that the closest dog beach?
Cocoa
Cocoa
Beach, I
Beach
think,
has one.
has a spot. Satellite's got a spot, or Melbourne's got a spot.
There's a
somewhere
dog
down
park right over here by Sandpoint, too.
Yeah, my friend Jill, she lives over in Tampa, and she goes to this, what is it, something Shepherd's Brewery over there, where you can bring your dogs, and in the back, it's all for people with dogs. And I'm like, wow, if
Really?
they had
Out in
something like
Sanford,
that
there's
around
people
here.
do that a lot. They walk their dogs out there and
Yeah.
do the whole thing.
There's been like a shift to where like, and
Yeah.
I was saying, I think last week with my sister's age, like the 20-something-year-olds, instead of going for kids right away, they just treat their dogs
Yeah.
like their kids, and they take them everywhere. And
Yeah.
it's so cool because it's like, she's actually getting to live her life instead
Do
of it just being.
you think your dog could be a go everywhere with you type of dog?
Yeah. I mean, not everywhere, but like, I don't know how he would be, because he tolerates so much from the kids. Like the
Yeah.
kids, like sometimes get a little wild with him, and he just takes it.
Yeah.
But
Mine can't do that.
no.
I
No.
would love to have him come. He
Yeah.
came here for his first birthday.
Yeah, I
and
remember
don't
we
think
had a
he's
party.
I don't think he's ever been back.
What did he do?
Well, he
Because
was
anytime
fine
someone
then.
goes out to a party and is never invited back, they did something bad.
He just gets really snotty. He's real protective of me, and he's a golden. It's ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
And
Wow.
other dogs, and then he'll bark, 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 bark. We did go
Yeah.
to something at in Cocoa one time, and it was specific dog deal, and
Yeah.
I had to keep feeding him treats the whole time. I
Wow.
was just so embarrassed.
Yeah.
And
That's how I feel with my kids. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I love them.
Jesus Christ.
I'm joking, but lollipops are a must.
treats.
You got to. I remember a time when taking my kids to the grocery store was the biggest nightmare in the world. Like it was like we'd all go to the grocery store as a family, and they were a problem to where we had to separate so one could go on their own because it was like pain in the ass.
We had to stop taking Stella to restaurants when she was really young
because
she
real bad for a
couldn't
while.
sit still. I mean, for like a couple years, and then one day, she was fine.
Wow.
And it's just, I don't know what happened for that one time that she did it, but now she's been great ever since.
I thank you for stopping taking her to restaurants during that period.
Oh, you
'Cause
got
there's
to.
nothing
Yeah.
worse. It's like, oh no,
She's
please
like,
don't
I walked
sit
up and
me there.
slapped the kid last
Like,
time I saw it.
we are at the point now to where
Jesus.
if we go out to eat, we go early. Like I'm talking 3 or 3:30, so that way if they do cause a scene, there's not a lot of
It is
people in there,
embarrassing.
and then I
It
can take
is.
them out and stuff. But like, it's really hard because with the 3 of them, I never know. One of them is gonna act out. Who's it gonna be? How bad is it? But like even with Walmart now, you know the aisles are so small, and now Keegan's on this thing where he thinks he's a dog when he's in the store, so he's like on all fours, like running around, and like I can't get him to stop doing it because if I do, then he screams and runs stairs, and it's like
I love
they
that.
want me to stop screaming, but they also want me to stop having him take up the whole aisle, like walking like a dog, and so the whole time I'm like, F this shit, I don't want to be here anymore,
yeah,
you know, and it's like, but we have
stressful.
stuff we have to do, like you have to get it done. It's just.
Can we talk about Walmart for a second? The one here in town in Titusville?
Yeah,
been
let's
in
talk
there
about
since
that. They
COVID.
have no coolers.
Well,
They
they
have
have.
in there in like 2-3 years.
Lucky you.
I just.
Oh yeah, I worked there one time
Yeah.
a million years ago for 3 months,
Wow.
and then I swore I would never walk back in.
Yeah, it. I just started shopping there recently as things have gotten expensive in an effort to save some money.
Yeah.
But there is shit and stuff piled on every fucking aisle.
Everyone.
Everywhere.
It's just pallets of just stuff that hasn't been put away, and it is literally across the entire store.
You can't even like get through to
No,
the other side without
you
going
can't.
all the way
You
around.
got to go all
Like-
the way down and then all the way back around because you can't like walk through this pile of shit.
Yeah, it's
You
bad.
know what they're gonna start doing? They're gonna like let people walk in and say, here's your box cutter. Here's your box cutter.
Yeah.
It's
That's
re-
what it's looking like, especially at our one in town. I
You
mean,
guys can
'cause-
fight, or you can open up shit
Right.
and purchase it.
And not just that, it's like you got all those everywhere. Then you have the people that do the online orders. So those employees got these huge carts that they're trying to get stuff, and they just
yeah.
are running you over. They leave them parked everywhere, getting around. It is like insane now. So like if I do go, it's like after I drop the kids off at school, I go by myself so I can get in and out
Yeah.
and maneuver around this stuff. Because like otherwise, it's like
The
yeah,
sweet spot
it
to
ain't
Walmart
easy.
is right when they open at like 7 o'clock in the morning. Get there first thing, and you can get in and out of there in half an hour.
Remember when
right?
they were 24 hours?
It
We
used
used
to
to
be
hang
my
out there at like
go-to.
1 in the morning.
It used to be my go-to
Yeah.
at night because there would be nobody there except
Right.
crazy people.
Like, what are you gonna do? Go to Walmart or
there were so
Ron-John's?
few of them. Because you could really save money there.
You can.
really can.
Yeah, you could.
It's still
Yeah,
more
you can.
expensive than it used to be, though. I
Yeah.
mean, I used to be able to
Everything
get out
is,
of there
though.
for $100 for the week for me and Stella, but now it's $135, $140. And I'm
don't
buying
even
the
have-
same stuff.
These the rates. I mean, right now, like just to ship like a load of water from like Orlando to Miami, it used to be $400 to ship it. It's $900 to $1,000
Yeah.
for one truckload to haul it now.
Now, you've
I
gotta-
mean, and it's just, I mean, and that's just like they ship out hundreds of those a day. So when you compile that, that's millions of dollars over the course of a month that are
Yeah.
just costing these people extra to ship the same product. So they have to adjust the price to be able to stay alive.
Now, you've got a,
You
you got
know,
a big
and
truck.
it happened very fast.
Yeah.
How much does it cost to fill your tank?
About 110 to 120 now.
22 and a half gallon?
26 gallon.
26 gallon, okay. Diesel or fuel or gasoline?
It's gas.
Yeah, I'll get gasoline
Yeah.
too. Mine's 22 and a half. And
Maybe
I-
it is a little small. I think it's 24 to 26. My other one was 26, and
Yeah.
I thought it was the same, but I don't know.
I finally had to pay over $100 last week, and now it hasn't. No, a couple weeks ago, and it hasn't got back down.
You know what I do to psych myself out of that? Is I used to, like, when it was 50, 40, $50 to fill up my tank, which was not long ago, like, I would let it go almost to, like, 20 miles left empty
Yeah.
and not worry about it. Now, when it gets half empty, I go, oh, it's only going to be about $50, $60 to fill it up. So I'm just trying to.
That's
suck
what
my
Brent
head out.
does. He
Yeah.
fills it up almost every
Exactly.
other day, just so it's only like $30 here.
It's a little
$30
bit at a
there.
time.
That too, because
Yeah.
mine takes the premium gas.
Mine
yeah.
only gets the best gas.
Well, she's got a fancy
I
car.
have
She's
My
got a fun
car
car.
is fancy.
What
No,
are
it's
you? What are you driving?
A
What-
Range Rover.
Oh yeah, you got to put premium on that.
Can you believe that of all people, Karen is
Look at
driving a
her.
Range Rover?
I got my Range Rover. I got to put the
It
best
was
stuff
just
in
a
it.
silly thing.
It was awesome though. I love
great.
it.
It is.
I
You're
got to
so
put
cool.
the premium.
She's pretty
in-
cute.
in
You
my
ride your
Harley
bike around a lot of
Davidson.
I
places
put the
too.
premium in most of the time.
Do you?
But
Okay.
now with this, I've been
Yeah,
going
no, why would you?
middle or cheap.
I
yeah.
She goes in tomorrow for to Pete's
What's her name?
Scout.
Scout?
Yeah,
Okay.
she's going in for a checkup, and I'm just
Hope
gonna.
all is well, Scout.
What's your truck's name?
I've never named my truck.
Damn.
You want anybody can name my truck. I'll give you all open
Butters.
truck.
No, not two butters.
A butter truck.
What did you name your car?
No.
God, I named my truck Old Bessie. He's got 240,000
How
miles
many
on it.
people name their
Bessie.
vehicles?
I didn't know that was. I mean, I knew some people did.
I've never named a vehicle.
No,
I feel
I've
me
weird
named
neither.
now.
every one of mine.
I've named my
What's your
next
bike's
door
name?
neighbors. Oh, I didn't name the bike.
You ride it.
Yeah, I know. I should name it
Butters.
Scout too.
Scoot.
Yeah, Scoot.
Scoot Scout. Jinx.
So what are we drinking today?
Jinx.
Pleasure chest.
Pleasure chest.
What is your favorite beer of all time here?
Well, from the beginning, it was Rocket Man,
Okay.
Robonut, and then I really switched over. Probably it's this Pleasure chest.
Okay, so then after the Pleasure Chest, all the other ones, because you always like the IPAs.
I do like the IPA.
Which one's been your favorite non-Pleasure Chest one? Like Space Guardians or
Yes.
I know you
that's
like that
a good
one a
one
lot.
too. Thank you. You remember
Yeah.
what I drink more than
Bring
I do.
It, Whoa, all those ones? Like, you like the doubles
Not
or the
Bring It.
triples?
No doubles.
Okay.
No. Just the regular.
The
kinda
milkshakes?
Yes, the milkshakes were very
Yeah,
good
those
too.
are all the hazies.
And what was the pine with the pine?
Oh, the Just a Tip? Thanks, Ron, for naming it that. It did smell just like fir pine needles. It was crazy.
That's
Really?
Just a tip.
Yep.
See, the Mocha Java Stout's no longer on the menu. That makes me sad.
That'll be Christmas time.
I got the
I know,
Robo
but we had
Java
it last
just now.
time.
And that's fantastic. The Robo.
That's on the
Java.
cask.
Yeah, it's really good.
The Muy Macho
Oh,
Cuban one is the one that Kyle helped brew for his wedding.
Happy thoughts?
Happy Thoughts is back, so that's a nice one as well.
Damn, of course, Kyle, you'd make an 11%.
Yeah, Ron had them all bottled up and stuff with a label, like for Kyle and his wife. Like, it was really
That's
cool.
awesome.
So
Ooh, that Cuban coffee stout.
that's what I'm talking about.
I'm gonna get that one next.
You're trying to get drunk, aren't you?
I just want the coffee to lift me up, and then
You guys.
we had a homegirl here with her coffee recording with us a couple weeks ago.
Samantha Smythe.
So now I want to try all the stuff, anything that's got coffee in, because that's her stuff, right? Coffee.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if those. I don't know. I think he used the Black Cat coffee.
Did he tell her?
What? No, because
Did
Sam
the cat
does all
and the
the.
sheep communicate this together properly?
She does all the nitro brews for Bricks and stuff. Like
know, that's
he
awesome.
gets the fresh roasted stuff for the brewery.
Heck yeah.
You know,
That's
from his
awesome.
friend Al. But
Heck
we
yeah.
had the donut pairing on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday this week with Kim's Donuts.
Yeah.
Oh man, did that go over very well?
How good is Kim?
So, they're the best.
They're the
The donuts are so soft.
They really are.
The glaze like crumbles off and you
Dude.
make a mess. It's like,
Talk about it.
That's the best goddamn donut I've ever had.
Yeah.
Like if we bring in donuts to work and they're not Kim's, we get made fun of.
Oh yeah.
They're like, "Where the fuck? What is this Dunkin' crap? Where's the Kim's?"
Yeah.
We got a couple young bucks bringing Dunkin' Donuts every once in a while.
Oh,
We're like
lame.
rookies.
Cheap. No, it went so well the first day. So I figured 40 flights for a Thursday would be fine because I looked at all the previous ones we've done. And on weekdays, we never really sold more than 35 flights. We sold the 40 flights of donuts in by 6 o'clock. So from 4 to 6 in 2 hours, it was gone.
Wow.
On a Thursday.
Wow.
So I got worried and I was like, oh my God. I had enough. Please don't do that.
You
So
show
then-
her a naked picture of yourself?
Maybe.
Just totally blinked and
So the
kind of took
next-
her a second.
Maybe.
The next day, I had to ask her if we could do more for that Saturday because, they go in the morning, make all the donuts, and then they're done for the day. It's not like, I
Right.
could just go show up at McDonald's and ask for more donuts or something.
And they got their whole family in there making
Yes.
Yeah.
everything too.
Yeah.
Cambodian.
I love it because they have that. It's like it has the old school diner table.
Yeah.
Like they have not upgraded anything in there when it
Yeah.
comes to the display from when I was a kid, and it's super clean and immaculate.
Yeah.
Like they take care of that place. But like it has that old school diner feel, I sit down. I'll get like a cup of coffee and wait because it's always a line.
The
You're
newspaper's
crowded the
always
whole
there.
time.
Yeah.
Always.
Awesome.
But so it's the Cambodian family, and they've been working there for
How
years.
long?
Remember the husband, Kim? He actually passed away a little while ago, and the wife
Oh, I
took
did not
over.
know
I didn't know that.
I didn't
Yeah,
know that
Kim
either.
was. He
I
was.
didn't know
That's
that.
who he was named after. Kim's was the
Okay.
husband.
They've been there
A long time.
Long
He passed
time.
away probably 10, 15 years. And they closed down for about 2 weeks, and then the wife reopened it with
Wow.
when their daughters were old enough. And now it's the wife, and then the grandma, and then the 2 daughters, and then their son does the overnight baking. Because my brother-in-law used to do that
Oh,
with him
wow.
at
Okay.
night.
And they kill it.
Oh, dude.
Like, I mean, they are a well-oiled machine.
Yeah.
Do you remember that used to be
It's amazing.
a Dunkin' Donuts?
Yep.
Until that Dunkin' Donuts was found out that they were buying like Walmart donuts and reselling them
No.
under the Dunkin' brand.
No.
So they closed that franchise down. And then Kim's bought it a while after that. And they've been Kim's ever since. You guys don't remember that
No.
shit? Come on.
No.
That was big news around here.
No.
But the family, they're always so sweet. So like I've been going there
Still
for
with
a
that
long time.
underground donut escapades.
So when the mom comes out, I call her mom. I say, "Good morning, Mama." She's like, "Good morning. How's Stella?"
Do you guys go to the one that's off of by 50 over by Bricks?
Oh no.
No.
Was that Tasty?
Yeah.
No.
I'll go in there. Like I used to go in there years ago, and their apple fritters. I like them even better than Kim's. Sorry, I love Kim's everything except for the apple fritters. Apple fritters are my. I love Kim's apple fritters, but that Tasty place has these huge apple fritters. They used to remind me.
Sorry for the interruption. I still think Kim's fritters are better though. I think you're
Listen,
definitely
you know
wrong
that,
about that.
I'm not. This is like embarrassing for me to say, but I never had an apple fritter
awesome.
until I tasted this one from Kim's because Jessica Lee was up here.
Yeah.
she got one and she was saying how good they are, and I was like, I haven't tried one because I'm afraid to add that to my things that are bad for me that I want to eat. And I tasted. I was like, God damn it, I'm in trouble. This is so
Fuck good, wasn't it?
delicious. So good. Oh,
I'm
apple.
taking a break. I haven't seen my friend here in years.
Okay.
All right, Scott's leaving. Do you want to take a break? All right,
take a break.
We're going to take a break. We'll be back.
I had a vision about division and subdivision, deep space collision, a humanoid creature circling downstairs, casually looking at the universal matrix firing, circling out, would like a dog looks at a saw. We look at waves and isn't it kind of strange?
Wasn't it weird how Scott just totally ditched us for a girl just now?
I know.
She's like, this beautiful woman walks up to Scott and just stares at him, and he immediately loses all train of thought.
I haven't seen her in 4 or 5 years now.
That's pretty cool.
My friend Shannon, the Tom and Dan podcast, we used to all do events together. Like we had this little group of 200 people, and all of us would just go do everything, all the Tom and Dan events, the cruises and all that kind of stuff. And she's part of our crew. Like she's part of our peeps.
We knew she was special.
She's from over in Lakeland and drove all the way over here to listen to us for a little bit and hang out for a little while. So it's very cool. Like I haven't seen her. Like we talked about it like a week ago or so about like just all of us getting together. I had no idea she was going to drive over today.
Wow.
That was
she showed
nice.
up.
Super cool.
Guys, guess who we have with
I love
us
you,
right
Shannon.
now?
Who do we have with us right now?
The famous Linda Powers.
The most famous
We talk about her,
realtor
I think,
that
every
any
single,
of us know.
at least every episode. And now we have her, and Charlie's not even here for it.
I know.
Oh, man.
I know.
I know
That's
you
right,
helped
Charlie.
out
We stole
Charlie.
your girl.
Yeah, I did.
All he's done is talk about how amazing of a job you did.
Yes.
Yeah, you
in
guys.
every step of the way.
You helped
and
out
all
with-
of the drama with the like dealing with new. I guess it's like a new build.
New construction.
There you go.
Yeah, absolutely. It was an adventure because it wasn't just like a builder in a neighborhood. It was like a one-offer but an amazing builder nonetheless.
Yeah.
But there was
But there's a lot of hurdles,
things
right?
that we had to overcome with the city and permits and inspections and surprises. But they toughed it out, which
Man.
was
Hold on a second.
The
Hold on.
city,
How
huh? Here
did
we go
I-
with this again with the city.
How
man.
did I miss that Charlie's home was new construction?
I did not know that either.
Wow.
Was the house
Charlie,
already being built, or
baller?
did they pick it out to be built?
So it was already being built,
Uh-huh.
and the builder does a beautiful custom home, and they just go out and they buy lots on neighborhoods that are already developed. You know, one lot here, one lot there, and just build a home
And then you can kind of customize some of the stuff.
Now, this one was like 99% done, so they didn't get to pick much, but still it didn't have their final occupancy and had to overcome some of those inspections. And it seems like every time they passed one, they were like, oh, nope, there's something a little bit here we got to change.
No.
So it was, you know, have the movers ready, and oh, nope, we got to reschedule the movers. So
it seemed like he was always just like, yeah, not moving today, or oh, we're moving up. No, not today.
I know.
Then he's like, we moved,
terrible.
and he shows a picture of an engagement ring, and he tells us how you helped set all that up for him to be able to surprise her. Like, how cool was that?
It was so fun because I had no idea that it was coming either. He kind of sprung it on me last minute, and he's like, I need your help. And I thought, oh gosh, it's something about the house.
Right.
I was like, oh, what else can we do? But
Trey, hurry up and make the casserole.
yeah, we need some hot dogs and some chili. But no, it was kind of cool that he asked me to be a part of that. It was a surprise, and you know, he needed some flowers, and he needed the ring to be there, and he had it all planned out in his head. He just wanted it to come together, and you know, helped him out with that.
Isn't it like
was pretty
awesome?
cool.
Like so happy for him because you can tell it's like a true happiness. That they have found together.
I don't think I've ever seen either one of them even cross at all, like in any itty tiny bit of unhappiness. It's just always rainbows and butterflies.
It is.
Awesome.
I hope it lasts, man. I don't see it changing because like they both have the attitude of where like they know what they want and they're on that level of being like communicating maturely. And I think that is like key to.
Charlie would not be this nice to us if we weren't here. And he's not here, and we're just all we've done all night is talk about how amazing Charlie is.
Well, we miss Charlie. We're
Like,
surprised
what
this
is
stuff
this?
got set up with him not here.
I know. And I was like, oh, Charlie's not here. I was like, oh.
So
maybe we might have a little more fun.
Are there any Charlie flaws that we like?
Wait a minute. If we want to hear some Charlie
Like-
stories, we need to get Trey on this thing because
Well,
I think he's known.
That's a good idea, but
He's
how
right
was
here.
he
He
as
wouldn't do it, though.
a customer of yours? As a like, how did he do? Did he text
know,
you too many times?
He
Did he
was
call you in
so
weird
awesome.
hours?
No, he was
Fully respectful of
well,
your.
a couple late texts here and there. Just, you know, he's like a researcher, so he was totally on the permit website, like one that I haven't even played with much. And he's like, I know when that was supposed to happen, and it's not there. I'm like, oh crap.
So what you're saying is there were a couple of moments where he went full diva mode. Then is what you're saying?
Yeah, he was on it, like
That is
way on
great.
it.
We
so
need these. We need this stuff. If you ever just want
has
to
it.
blog in our group about something that Charlie did, you can anytime. Anybody.
Well, because Charlie's the kind of guy where it's really hard to find something negative about the guy. So it's like
He uses a slit. That's
even
about
when he
as
was
bad as it gets.
complaining, he was positive about it.
Yeah.
You know, he's like super
full
happy
team
about.
slit.
He's
you
flipped
know.
over, man. That's just
I went to
ridiculous.
the dark side.
They're
It's so
talking
great.
about the stupid underwear and the slit in the underwear again. Chris was against the slit in the underwear, like you know.
Just try
Where
it.
Are you
they,
talking about in front of the tidy whities,
Yes.
the little hole where
Does-
they can?
Does your husband ever pull it through there to pee?
Or does he go over the top?
Trey, do you use the slit or not for peeing in your underwear? You use the slit or you pull down? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just talking to the mic.
Just talking to the mic.
Yeah,
perfect.
there you go.
I
Talking
can't hear what everybody else is
We
thinking.
can hear
but
you perfectly.
So slit or no slit?
I have a slit, but I pull down.
See, and Chris
Yeah.
was the same way, and then all of a sudden these guys got him
Charlie
to change.
got Chris
I'm a recent
to
convert.
pull his wiener through that thing to pee now.
It's so great.
So
Why
let-
would you?
That
Isn't the
Seems like
bottom
a
of
lot
your
more
balls
work.
is the perfect little cup of holding?
you've got a perfect.
It's like
yeah.
a little latch that just holds it
Yeah,
until you're done, and then
holds
you just
everything
lift your
up.
balls up, and then the whole thing just plops right back up into place.
You put your hands up,
Yeah.
do whatever you want to do. Don't have to hold nothing.
No problems.
All done.
There's no weaving. Like we ain't,
No.
we ain't
I think
cross
it
stitching
comes
or
down to a question of
quilting
logistics.
blankets.
Okay, well, let's talk about this. Playalinda just got new T-shirts in, and they have pockets. And some guys are losing their mind because they got pockets in them. La pocket tee. Chris doesn't
You
use the
talking about
pocket.
for like cigarette pocket?
I guess they're
Yeah.
glasses, but there's so many
Like,
people that want the
fir-
pocket tee.
First off, that design is badass.
Yeah.
It's a great design,
Heather,
but the
Heather
pocket.
Heron designed that, guys.
Second
She's
off,
a
I like
ninja.
I feel when you turn 40 years old, pockets are okay then.
Brother,
Like,
no.
I don't, like, listen, I would put my phone in there and, like, take my daughter somewhere and embarrass her and just kind of have a pocket shirt. It doesn't bother. Like, I think it's useful now.
Are
Do
you
you
going to put
put-
an ink pen like right next to it?
A little pocket protector.
I don't have any pocket shirts. I don't know if I could do it. I'm trying to be optimistic here, Colleen. but I
Fanny
don't know if-
pack?
a waist satchel.
Yeah.
is what they're called.
There you go.
Waist satchel. I had one in middle school when I traded baseball cards and football cards with my friends. I used to put all the packs of cards in there and unzip them on the bus and trade. Pop up, all your garbage pail kids.
I
don't have one now, though.
No.
It's
I bet
crazy
you
how
might
that was
get
a
one
thing,
Rock-
and then it was
the
an
Rock makes
embarrassing
it look
thing,
good, I mean,
and now it's back
They're
again.
coming back. There's a lot of people wearing waist satchels now.
Would
Would you
a
let your
thing.
husband wear a waist satchel?
He doesn't wear a waist one, but he has this one that he uses when he walks the dogs. It goes straight across, and I'm like, honey, you need to loosen that up. But he's got it so tight, it's like right up here by his
It's
throat.
like a throat wallet thing.
So you're wearing a waist satchel incorrectly, is
thrallet?
what you're saying.
Well, no, it's made to go crossbody, but it has it so tight, but it's what he has in it that matters.
Right. I have a crossbody purse now too.
So what's
Look at
in
the
this?
smile you put on his face.
Tell
He
him
was
what
like,
you have.
What's in the chest satchel?
Tell him what you have.
Took me 51 years to get that much pleasure, but it feels good now.
Hey, Trey, come over here and sit down for a second.
Oh no, we're getting Trey on here.
Yep.
Yes.
You're staying right there.
Okay.
So I have one of those
You're gonna drink
crossbody
your beer.
purses now that I got from when I went up to New York,
Yeah.
and I wanted to make sure I had my purse like real close to me so
Sure.
they could snatch it off. And I was like, dude, this is like the best purse ever because I got the kids and they can't grab it off of me or nothing. So now I just use it all the time. I don't care.
Dude,
I'm like
hey,
this
there's-
crossover shirt.
If
purse
it's
is
functional,
great.
there's no shame.
It completely is.
Hey, before we get off too much, remember how we were going to talk about that girl?
No, he's not
He
here.
just totally walked away.
He bailed on us for the mystery girl.
He did.
I think that's what just happened, you guys.
I know.
I think so.
I have the mic now.
So this girl.
So what's in the waist satchel?
It's not waist
Oh, no,
satchel.
not the waist. I mean the chest satchel. Oh, you're
Yeah,
good.
right up to the mic.
Closer.
Yes.
So you're carrying, but you're carrying close.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we got that settled. Let's talk about the girl.
Yeah.
Which Scott
That's a lot
abandoned
So
us for
Scott
again.
just left, handed the mic over to Linda's husband Trey because he's going back to talk to this girl.
Okay, so in the movie Dumb and Dumber, who was the love interest from Jim Carrey? What's the actress's name?
Oh, Holly Hunter? No.
It's Holly. Damn it.
Wait.
Hang on.
Why are we doing that? I do love that movie.
Because
though.
she looks just like her. Hang on.
Oh my
I'm
god.
terrible at names. He's usually way better at that.
Is it Lauren?
Yeah, but I didn't.
Lauren
really
Holly?
Watch Dumb and Dumber.
Lauren Holly. She looks just like Lauren Holly.
I can't believe I just remember that.
It's the haircut, right? It is the eye shape.
Samsonite. Oh, so cool.
We're all over there looking at it. She's like, oh my God, they're looking at me now.
Dude, is Dumb and Dumber not like one of the greatest movies of all time?
Hilarious.
I used to watch that, Tommy Boy, like religiously,
Hold on.
and probably The Wedding Singer. Those are like my favorite funny movies.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
Tommy
she does
Boy
look
was
like her.
hilarious.
Yeah,
Right?
Yeah. See, there's a passing resemblance there, right? The hair color is different, but the hairstyle is
Absolutely.
right there, right?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Man, drive all the way from Lakeland to listen to us talk.
Oh my god.
About
Is that
slits.
what she said?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Well, Scott just said that.
He did.
So Trey, let's talk about Charlie. How long have you known Charlie?
23 years.
What's your most embarrassing
Yes,
Charlie story?
Please give us a good story
Spill
here.
the tea.
He's not here to defend himself. And I know you got the goods.
I'm going to leave that one alone.
No.
Oh, come on. All right, second most
Oh,
embarrassing
don't
story.
you have one about when you guys went out on the boat and it stormed and
Oh no! That
work?
was the day we had him calling sick.
yeah, about not going to work. I
Yeah,
remember that.
We took the boat out. He of course had to go to the bathroom, so we pulled up to the island, let him go out on the island, and we proceeded to back the boat up. And me, Shane, and a few of the other people, we're not coming to get you. You got to call in sick.
Oh my god.
We made him call in sick.
No shit.
Yeah.
Was he scared? I bet he was.
No, he wasn't very happy, but you know.
Now, if you guys had to park at an island for him to go to the bathroom, he was having to go poo, wasn't he? Because you can just pee off the side of the boat, right?
That would be my thought.
Are we going right back to the
He,
poo
he did
conversations
go. He
again?
did go to the bushes.
Okay,
Oh
so
my
he had to poo
God.
because you can pee off a boat. All right, solved. And you forced the poor guy to call in sick to stay on the boat. Man, you guys are awful.
Yeah, we
people.
weren't coming back to get him. He was staying.
I think that's a good friend. I think it's a good friend.
I-
Every
I-
once in a while, you just gotta,
You have
have
to
good
call in
Twist his
sick every
arm.
now and then.
Yeah, for a good time, anyways.
For a good time.
It was good.
Unless you work here at the hardware store and then you call in sick, I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
So you guys are in real estate. How's the home market going here in local?
Oh, it's crazy, you know. It slows down a little bit every summer, but, you know, it slowed down just maybe 10, 20% max. You put a house on the market, that thing is gone in like,
Really?
like, if it's priced right, 72 hours, it's gone. And they're going way over list and
It's crazy.
Now, are these cash offers from corporations that are buying these, or are these private sales? They're driving most of them.
I would say cash has slowed down just a little bit. I see a lot of conventional purchases, not quite as many investors buying right now, but there is a neighborhood that's being built in the Titusville area that is, or actually no, it's Rockledge. It is being built strictly as a rental community.
Yeah.
A whole community is being built.
Where in Rockledge?
It's off of Plucky Bomb.
Okay.
And
that road used to scare me.
I know. But the whole community, nobody can buy one. They're being built and they're going to be rented out. So I think maybe the investors might be trying to go maybe that direction, brand new homes.
Yeah.
Maybe give some of the other people a little opportunity to buy a house because the locals are almost being priced out of being able to afford a home. I mean,
yeah, I was reading an article
tough.
just last week that was saying that the future of the real estate market looks like after the 500,000 and up, those people can still do traditional sales because they've got the cash to do that. But 500,000 and below is shifting toward a primary rental market. And like the American dream of owning your home is functionally dead if you make under
crazy.
500 grand a year now.
It's tough.
It's lifelong rentership.
It's so tough. And
It's scary,
even the
man.
rental amounts are crazy.
Is that just around this area or everywhere? Because I feel like, with Titusville, and all the growth that we're having, I didn't know if that was just contained here because I'm seeing some of these houses that are not in the best part of town and people will come here sight unseen and be like, oh, we just bought a house right off of DeLeon, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Exactly.
How much
think
for?
I think it's kind of throughout Florida because we have such an influx of people. They're all coming from everywhere.
Yeah.
They want to come here because we have an awesome governor.
Yeah.
Our taxes are a little bit different here. It's beautiful weather.
We don't have to pay state tax, which is helpful.
Absolutely. So there's a lot drawing people here. And people can work from home so they can live anywhere in the state of Florida
that's
and
true.
do their job and be in the Sunshine State.
Yeah.
So.
R.I.P.
Man.
working from home. I loved it. It's here.
It could have been an email.
Could have been an email. Oh.
Oh, man. So much.
Well,
But
I'm glad to hear you guys are still doing good business. And it looks like it's going to be continuing on for a while, for the foreseeable future at least, right?
We hope. I mean, the interest rates are going up. Everybody knows that. And it has priced a bunch of people out of the market. I mean, what you got pre-qualified for back in December is now about $400 or $500 a month more expensive.
Yeah.
So that changes the picture for a lot of people.
And the Fed's about to raise their key interest rate tomorrow by
Yeah.
0.75. So it's going to make it even more expensive to buy money.
Yeah. That doesn't equate to the same percentage rate that we get when you buy a house, but it still is going to be a change nonetheless. And
Yeah.
it's going to hurt some people. So if somebody got pre-qualified 3 months ago, they need to get it re-upped because it might be different.
Really?
Well, they might not be prepared for what the payment might be now. But,
Yeah.
if you're selling in this market and buying in the market, make sure you use all the money that you get from that property and put it down so you can still buy.
Yeah.
That's the only saving grace is if you sell here, you have that cash to put down on something new so you don't have to take that hit so hard.
Yep, and you don't have to pay capital gains taxes on proceeds from real estate sales. So that's you can roll all that over and not have to take a penalty on
Up
it.
to a certain amount.
But isn't that amount like really high though? Like,
It's $250,000, I believe.
damn, that's it.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I think it's $250,000 for, unless it's changed, $250,000. Which
Yeah, we're in the process. We're buying the house that we live in for my dad, though, because my dad and his brother own it. And the way we were going about it, now that's like, no, we're looking at total new ways just because of the interest rates and everything else. It's like, I cannot believe, like when we were talking, like just how much, especially when some of the houses in my neighborhood are going for it. These houses are so old. And like when I see how different the pricing is from when I moved into the house like 10 years ago to now, when they still have all the same issues and old people have lived there forever and not changed anything. And
No
these people
updates.
are paying none.
Yeah.
And they see the pictures and they're paying, like they want like over 500 grand for a house that was like maybe 110 when we first moved. It's like nuts.
It is.
Just because of the area and the houses are bigger, but it's like the plumbing is shit. I can guarantee you that because I know we have to redo all of our
Cast
plumbing.
iron pipes.
Yes.
Totally.
My kid flushes one wipe down the toilet and it screws up everything for weeks.
Yeah, the
It's like-
electrical too.
Yes.
It's like outdated. You gotta, to get insurance, you have to
are
redo
so
it.
right.
I
Yes.
know it.
Yeah.
So just a little Scott update for everybody. He is still abandoning us to hang out with blonde Lauren Holly.
He still has his tiny
He
little
has
pinky
not
ring.
moved. His pinky's not up though; it's curled back. What does that mean? Let's analyze that. Instead of holding the glass with the pinky up, it's all curled back behind it.
He's nervous.
Yeah.
That's
I was
a
about to
good
say
idea.
nerves.
Nervous,
I was about to say
right?
nerves.
Trey, what's your favorite Playalinda beer?
Actually,
That is the Cherry Luna lemonade.
That's it. That's
All right.
actually pretty good.
You like it?
I like it.
And you're drinking wine?
I'm drinking the Pinot because I wanted to have the sangria, but wasn't available tonight. But I did taste this lemonade. It's pretty good. But
Yeah.
my favorite thing here is the root beer. 'Cause
Yes.
I'm not a huge beer fan.
Our root beer is the best.
But
It's
I love
so
the root
good.
beer.
You guys have sangria here?
Yes. So Johnny from Bricks makes our sangria now. Call it Johnny Juice. But yeah,
Ever-loving
we
fucking
sell
out
out
of here.
really quick though. I got to get them to start making more.
Hold on, you call it Johnny Juice?
Yeah, as a joke, because we used to have Jim make it, and we called it Jim and Juice. Like you know, and now it's just
Jim and juice.
Johnny Juice. But yeah, he makes a great sangria. It's like a white wine.
Damn.
He normally uses like mango or guava and things like that.
Can you let me know when you got more of that
Yeah.
in? I'm on a huge sangria kick right now.
Yeah, we
Let's
sell
try some of
a
that.
lot of it.
You guys make that fresh, like
Yeah, they make it
every
at Bricks.
day, or
Yeah, no, it's probably once a week when we sell out because Johnny does all the cocktails at Bricks and all that, and he just flavors ours. We have to use wine because we don't have a liquor license.
Yeah.
But he does all his little magic, flavors it, and it turns out perfecto.
good.
Good
Yum.
to know.
Yeah. We
So,
have a
are you
lot of
guys
fun
watching
stuff.
anything fun on TV? I started watching The Boys
No. Oh,
on
yeah,
Amazon.
I did too.
Have you? So you've seen it? Are you caught up?
I haven't seen that.
Don't watch it. Well, it's pretty gruesome.
It's way more gruesome than it's been. Like the first season, it was like shocking, right? Like, oh my god, that girl just exploded on TV. But you get used to it. The second season, they have to like notch it up a little bit. But the third season, they've gone way over and above what they've done before.
When I'm watching it, I'm like, why am I can't believe I'm watching this because I don't like gruesome stuff. And then every time I'm like, damn, I'm still watching this and I'm horrified and I can't stop watching it.
That's the way I was with Dexter.
Yeah. I started watching the beginning of Dexter, but then everyone told me the ending was shit, so I stopped watching it. Did you finish the whole way out?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
And then we watched the what is it? The reboot.
How
they
was
did.
that?
It was actually pretty good.
Does it
good.
redeem themselves from
Yeah.
But it still leaves you hanging.
maybe the Lost
Do
people
they really?
will redo
Yeah,
Lost for
they
us?
leave you hanging.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Wait, so
Even
was the
in-
reboot over?
Yeah, it was like
it was only
It's
one
like a-
season. It was one season.
Are you
And they
kidding?
left
Netflix.
you on a cliffhanger again?
No. Well, they left it to where
there could
they
be
could
another.
open. They
Oh
could
my
do
God.
it.
Okay.
Like The
So-
Sopranos?
Yeah.
We're like, hey, we're just going to leave it and
No.
maybe they're dead, maybe they're not.
No, he's dead.
How do you know?
Yeah, he's
Sopranos is
dead.
dead.
You know?
Oh, I thought you meant. Never mind. Whoops.
Oops.
Slipped up.
Wait.
If you haven't watched The Sopranos by now, but yeah,
I was like, I watched it and it did not end with a
So
answer.
the showrunner, and I forget the name, refused for a decade to answer that question. And then he finally came out like within the last like 2 years saying, yeah, he's dead. And here are the clues that all of you dummies missed that I've dropped through the whole last season that shows you definitively why Tony is dead
I don't
without
believe you.
showing you.
I don't believe
I
it.
have to confess, I did not watch The Sopranos.
It'd be hard for me to watch again now. It's another show that tugs at you, man. It's
It's
like
so
anxiety
great.
ridden the whole time, people dying, and just like
Yeah.
you're like, no, don't do this, you're gonna die, and then you die.
But the gravitas that James Gandolfini brought to Tony Soprano's character is like
Yeah.
it's addictive, right?
This is why I watch The Housewives. I don't care. Like it's so mindless. I can just laugh at them and be like, thank God this is not my life.
Yeah, thank God I'm not you dummies.
Oh God, The Sopranos and stuff though. That I remember just like the anxiety of like, oh my God, the intensity of these lives that these people live. Like,
Now, did you watch Breaking Bad?
yeah, that was another one.
Same thing, yeah.
Yeah, but that show that was really good. It ended perfectly.
That did end up perfectly.
Yeah.
They tied up every loose end they had.
That
of
made
it.
me happy.
Yeah,
'Cause
well, we watched that one like a couple of the seasons, and then we kind of fell out. I don't know.
That's when we went on the Sons of Anarchy run.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we've been watching the Mayans.
How is that? Is that good? Yeah. I watched the first season of that, like half of it, and I'm like, it's just not the same. It's
I'm not into reading TV.
the subtitles.
Yeah,
and all
it's
the
like half
Espanol.
the
I hate
show
that
you're
too.
sitting there and you're like.
Yeah.
Now I will say that this particular season has stepped up.
Has it?
Yeah, it's stepped up now.
Now, what about Yellowstone? You guys watch that?
No.
That's on my list. I haven't done it yet.
Everybody who's watched it said, "Oh my God, it was the best show ever," but I've never seen a single episode of that.
Same.
I might have to start watching that tonight.
I don't know, man.
What is that on Hulu or?
I think it's on Peacock.
It's on, no, it's on Paramount.
Oh,
Is it
okay.
Paramount?
I think it's hold on.
I don't know.
I think he's right. I think it's Paramount.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
I think so.
It's so funny how many apps I have now. I'm like, yeah, Paramount. I watch The Challenge, Survivor, and Big Brother when it comes on. That app sucks though.
We don't
Yeah.
watch a whole lot of the reality. I've been kind of landing on some of the naked
The Naked and Afraid?
Afraid or naked?
Those are
Is there
good,
one
yeah.
that's just naked?
Well, Naked and Afraid, they are naked, and they go out into the woods or wherever place that they stick them for a certain amount of days.
30 days.
Crazy.
You know that the XL, I guess they're doing like 90 days now.
Damn,
Where
really?
the XL is like all the people from so the Naked and Afraid, I haven't watched in a while, but it would be 2 people, man and a woman. They get dropped off somewhere. Horrible. They gotta last. And normally, they don't. One will drop out, whatever. But this XL has people from all the episodes, and they get dropped off in different areas of the same kind of region.
I think
and
that's
they can
what's
either
happening.
find each other and make one tribe together, or they can live apart. But they fight, and it's like people are nuts. It's actually very entertaining. I need to rewatch it. Like start
The one
watching.
I was
the new
watching,
ones.
they were in the Amazon, and they were like totally covered with all these bug bites, and they
Yes.
were getting bit on their private areas and all kinds of stuff, and they were like,
Yeah, when you're out there. Yeah.
I'm not really feeling it.
You look at all those environments, right? And when I'm watching that show, they put them in every different type: a swamp, a desert, like an iceland, and you wonder which would be the best out of all those, because it's like, in the swamp you got nowhere to see. You're getting bit by mosquitoes. You got alligators coming. You're in the desert. You're just fucking hot the whole time. Nothing to drink. You go somewhere cold. It's like you have no clothes. Like, how are you staying? Like, I don't know how these people make it, or how they even did it before.
I would pick not to go on the show.
Yeah, 100%. But the whole time I'm like, look at these pussies.
Right, exactly.
I'm eating my pie. I'm like, can't even make it a day. Loser.
Wusses. It's just a couple mosquito bites. God. It's just dysentery. You'll be okay, right? God.
Just eat the worm.
Weaklings.
I can barely make it going from the car to show a property, and I'm panting. It's so hot. I don't know.
Look, it's a snake. You cut the neck, you drink the blood, you're fine. What's the matter with you? Come on now.
It's like the whole time with shows like that. Even on Survivor, it's like they don't show the part where these people are literally not eating. They're up for days, like trying to sleep, and then they go to do a challenge. You're like, you can't swim to the first buoy. Come on. Come on.
It's the same thing with when the Olympics are coming on. And you get like a perfect figure skater, makes one very minor mistake. You're like, amateur.
Did you see the way that she did that? Like, oh my God, who are we to judge?
God.
Jeez.
So what's going on this weekend, guys?
We got a birthday party to go to. I got to go to David's bridal with my niece. She's going to be getting married next year.
Aw,
so
that's
she's going to
fun.
go try on some wedding dresses, and I think he's doing honeydews.
Oh, you got a whole list for him?
Yeah.
We have a whole house.
Oh boy.
Whole house.
That doesn't sound fun at all.
It hasn't been.
Buy a remodel.
It's really
It'll be
kinda
fun.
sucked.
Oh my God, no
So
way.
what level of remodel is this? Is it a tire gutting and redo from the studs, or what are we doing?
No, not that bad. Master bathroom, bedroom.
Every
whole house?
bathroom.
Yeah,
Every-
every bathroom.
Every bathroom.
Kitchen?
Kitchen.
1980s is gone, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, it's livable, but it's not
Yeah,
pretty.
you don't need
But it's
that.
clean.
So this is your house that you'll be living in?
So we're talking new flooring, new paint, all of it, huh?
Yeah.
That's a pretty substantial honeydew list. I think that might escape to a whole different realm of lists, because a honeydew list to me is like, would you mind mowing the yard and maybe taking the trash out, and that light fixture might need to be replaced. So like, Ms.
Now
Powers
it's
over
like-
here is like, you know what? I need you to take that sink out, and then when you're done, the tiles got to go too, and I would like
I would
laminate.
hope that she would only say sink. She's saying walls. Big
Well, he was super
Balls sink.
sweet last night. He did replace the toilet when he got off work.
When he gets off work, he's taking
15 hours up, not a big deal. Hey, why don't you go change the toilet?
Change the toilet, the entire toilet.
It'll only take 10 minutes.
Yeah.
That's the good one. It'll only take 10 minutes.
He's driving home. It's like, man, it's been a long day. I just want to sit on the couch, post up, drink a
AC.
beer. Just want to relax and just be cool. Hi, babe. Welcome home. I need you to fix that toilet. Oh, and by fix, I mean completely replace, by the way. It's sitting over there, the new one in the box.
And there it was.
Oh yeah, I was in the doghouse then.
Because that's a damn chore, replacing the toilet.
She goes, it'll only take 10 minutes.
Well, why don't you help? Let's make it 5.
I did go in there. I'm like, you need help? Nope. Just go.
Just go
Okay.
Because your 10 minutes is now 35.
It's pretty quick though. It's pretty good at it.
Colleen, what are we doing?
Working all weekend.
The whole Saturday and Sunday, huh? I might come see you on Saturday.
Yeah, I'll be here. I work day shift on Saturday.
Colleen, I might come up and see you too, because she'll be away from the house, it sounds like.
Yeah, come and
So I
see.
can come-
Yeah.
I might need I might need to go get concrete or something.
Get her a crowler to bring back, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and I might need to reshingle the roof on Saturday, so it's might need a break from the sun.
Oh my God!
Don't let him fool you. It was his idea to buy the house.
It was.
But it's fun though having projects though, right? You got at some level, you sweat your way through it, you get the job done, and when you're done, you look at it, you brush your hands off, and it's like I fucking did that.
The problem is the doing it is cool. Taking something that's garbage, and then looking at it and going, "Wow, I did that."
Yeah.
But where the pain in the neck is when you're trying to do it in between your work schedule, and then you still want a day to yourself.
Right.
And it's time-wise, there's no time.
Date or lack. You got to give this man
guys,
a month off.
Back.
Oh, Scott's back.
Well, we're about done.
Guess who's back?
Yeah, we're trying to wrap it up here.
You're like
Back
a blister.
again.
You show up when the work's all done.
Scott is back. Tell him.
Guess
Back
who's back?
again. Yes, Linda.
Scott, what are you doing this weekend?
2 trailer park girls go around the outside.
I don't know what I'm doing
Around the
this weekend.
outside.
I have no plans.
You have no plans?
No plans this weekend.
Come up to the brewery. Come see me.
I'll come up here.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna come up too on Saturday.
Okay.
I might do some fishing in the morning. You want to go fishing?
Yeah.
You want to go fishing at the beach at the Space Center?
No.
Why not?
I'd love to, actually.
I was gonna say, why would
That'd be
you
a
not want
blast.
to?
It's the best fishing ever.
That'd be a lot of fun.
I got to find out when the tide comes in. That's when
That's
we'll go.
where you can fish
Oh,
and catch a lot.
catch him with a shark.
You want to go look for
for it.
houses or something? Maybe there's a realtor around that we can
We
find.
already been
To help
done all.
us?
We done all that. We
Make
went
us
out.
a
We went
casserole.
all
I
those
want a
rolls
hot
down.
dog casserole so bad.
Hot dog
It is
casserole.
Just
so good.
what's one time?
It's
Make
good.
it for us.
It's good. It's good.
Next party I have at my
Hot
house.
dog.
I got you.
Next party you guys
I
have
got
at your
you.
house. Either way,
It's going down.
I'll be there. You'll be there.
And the hot
dogs
dog
will be
casserole
there.
will be there.
Pyrex dishes will be there.
Oh
Yes.
my God.
Yes, those are the best.
Damn right.
Hot dog casserole.
With a little blue flower on front.
Is that how we're ending this?
Sure.
All right.
All right, have a
Why
good
not?
weekend, y'all.
Thank
Love
you,
guys.
Linda. Thank you, Trey. Thank you,
Thanks for having us.
We're hosting the show for us.
All right.
Fun. Bye.
We'll be back at the
Bye.
brewery in 4 weeks.
See y'all.
Bye.
Daisies in a tube top, screaming from the top of her lungs. This all ends tonight. Daddy's on the floor, he's screaming for more. Saying you're gonna be alright. Daisies in a tube top, screaming from the top of her lungs. This all ends tonight. Daddy's on the floor, he's screaming for more. Saying you're gonna be alright.
Dude, that's just killer. Oh, dude, that was awesome.